And it's just perfect. So.
Okay. So you will have gone across to Ireland. You had an uneventful journey across from Cornwall to Ireland, but it is cold because it is winter, and it's actually probably unseasonably colder than you'd expect. Or you imagine that if you fell in the water going across, you would probably die within a minute of exposure. It is that cold, so you huddle up against the cold as much as possible, and the fisherman will drop you off on Southern Ireland. And he'll point up the coast somewhat where you can see the lights of a village, and he'll tell you that the village you can see up ahead is called Clon, and it's a fairly small seaport, and you probably best make your way to there and wherever you need to go to from there.
Sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Thank you very much for your for guiding us here safely in such inclement weather.
So is he going on to the Americas?
No, he's going back to Cornwall. He's just a fishing man.
Oh. I thought we got on a boat that was going somewhere and we were just,
No, that was from Bristol, and they dropped you off in Cornwall.
This one,
They weren't waiting around for you. They just dropped you off in Cornwall and then headed off on the way.
this one's going to Ireland, I think.
Well, he wasn't, but you paid him.
So he was now.
Yep. Cool. And so you can see a village up ahead. It doesn't look that far, probably about an hour's walk, that's all. But it is really cold.
Let's go to the village and ask them
I'm freezing.
for warm clothing.
Freeze the balls off a brass monkey out here.
Yep. In fact, I'll have a vigor roll off you all, please.
Oh, serious? Well, I'm gonna Benny my thing. So I don't want to be cold.
Oh.
Okay, I'm cold. Can't believe that.
Oh, I'm okay now.
Okay, so is it just Dakin that's cold there? I'll just give you a point of fatigue until you can get yourself warmed up.
He's not used to
So
this
cold,
Irish weather.
so warm back in whatever I was before this. England, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Devon and then Bristol. It was warmer, but I mean you have headed a little bit northerly, but it is unseasonably cold.
Shall we head to the village, people?
YMCA.
Oh, let's go with the Benny.
Just when you said, should we head to the village, people, I can just see them all there in the costumes.
Yeah. Well, they're bound to have some good rumours for us.
I've just thought actually I haven't done my GM bennies. It's a good job you mentioned bennies.
No.
Why?
I saw that on a YMCA questionnaire once where, it's like, how did you hear about the YMCA? And they put the village people. I thought that was brilliant.
Cool. Okay, so as you head close to the village, you'll notice that it's quite quaint and scenic, with sod-roofed homes made from smooth ocean stones. Sheep abound here and wander throughout the village, watched by several large sheepdogs. Near the centre of the village stands a narrow tower, nearly 40 feet tall, Well, it's still in good repair. It is obviously unused by the villagers. You'll notice that the villagers seem to be setting up a fire in the centre of the village.
Oh, if they've got sheep, they've got wool. If they've got wool, they've got warm clothing.
Is there a stake in the middle of it?
No, there's no stake in the middle of it. It's just a big bonfire they're setting up.
What do the people look like? Hmm.
They look quite normal, standard coastal villagers.
I mean, I don't mean that way. I mean, do they look like they're angry? Do they look like they're happy? That type of emotional wise.
Oh right, they look fairly happy. A couple of them are shivering a bit in the cold, but in the main they look a bit happy.
Well, yeah. But this Boris talking again. That dog, I don't know.
It's a speech. It's a thinky bubble.
Yeah,
there an inn?
there's no pitchforks. You can't particularly see an inn. Nothing that clearly looks to be an inn.
Well, perhaps they'll let us sleep in a stable or something. We'll head up to them and see what they're about.
Let's get closer to the big fire. It'll keep us
Hmm.
warm. It's lit now, isn't it? You said?
Yes, and go up
It
and
is,
greet
yeah.
some of them.
Okay,
Cool.
as you head closer to the center of the village, I mean, you'll go past people, and they'll wave to you and greet you, and you'll notice that many of the residences are festooned with plant wreaths and garlands. Looks like it's some kind of party that's about
What
to happen.
time of the year is it? Spring, summer, autumn,
Oh, it's winter.
winter?
It's winter. It's probably early January at the moment. Early to mid-January.
So it's like a Yule type festivity.
Little bit late for you all, really.
Oh, well, it's top of the day to you, I'll say. It's a good idea having this fire, bitterly cold.
I'm not even going to attempt to do an Irish accent with you being here. That's just going to be really embarrassing.
Oh, go for it. His Irish accent's terrible.
Oh, to be sure, friend. To be sure. Come on in. Warm yourselves up by the fire. It's a cold night, but we'll be having a party, so you'll warm yourselves up.
Will warm myself up.
Yeah, I'll definitely go. It's freezing out there, and Boris will come and lie down in front of the fire.
Dakin, I'll have another vigor roll off you, but with a +2 this time.
Oh, right. Add +2 to that.
That's all right. You're okay.
Yay.
That level of fatigue goes. You're not so cold and shivering. And you'll see that tables are being set up with food. Villagers are coming from houses with lots of food, and the people attending to the fire. There's drink being liberally passed around, and you'll all be offered a mug full of beer if you want.
Excellent.
Why are you all dressed up in flowers or plants and stuff in winter?
One of the people will say, "Well, it's all to do with local history."
Oh, I'm fascinated by history.
He'll say, my Irish accent's just completely disappeared then. The tower you see there near the centre of the village was home to an order of monks hundreds of years ago. They built it as a shelter against raids of the Norsemen who once plagued the coasts hereabouts. Over time, a small settlement sprang up around the tower, and the people would retreat inside its walls. I know, it's getting closer. When the raiders came, They would hurl flaming pitch down on the Norse from atop the tower until the raiders either fled or tired of their sport. For hundreds of years, our village has held this festival to mark the frost for winter, marked a respite from the raids. Even the Vikings would not brave the northern seas when the winter storms came. That was as close as my Irish accent got. I'm sorry about that, Durak. I know it sounded a bit more Liverpool than.
I think
You
it was
do
just
know that you're just allowed to do a kind of southwestern accent for any peasants anywhere. Oh, folks from around here don't take to that kind of thing.
yeah, the universal peasant accent.
The universal peasant accent, it's acceptable as.
Even when doing Eastern Europe.
Especially, yes.
Ooh goes the farmer from Poland.
I've got a combine harvester.
Well,
And the villagers will explain that they've maintained the tower for generations out of respect, even though the order of monks that once resided there has long since passed from existence. And they'll invite you to remain and celebrate the celebrate the winter with the community.
thanks a lot. I appreciate that. We've been travelling for many days, and it'd be nice to spend some time here. Thanks for your offer.
Oh, you're very welcome. Let it not be said that the village of Clon is not hospitable to strangers.
Do they, what do they use the tower for now?
We don't use it for anything really. We just keep it in good order out of respect for the past that it used at helping us to see off Viking raiders.
Yes, it's an important part of your heritage. I can see that. Could we have could you show us around it and tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, sure. And he'll head on over, and you'll see that there's quite a few religious signs on the front of the tower, mostly crosses that have been set in the stonework, and he'll say that it's from the order of Saint Seamus. There probably isn't a Saint Seamus, but I thought that it would sound good.
Can I date the tower from the style of the crosses and other religious ornamentation?
Sure, I'll have a knowledge roll or a smarts if you've not got knowledge.
It was built last week.
Yep, it's looking quite well from having been set up a fortnight ago. You won't be sure when it was built, Valerie. He'll say that it's certainly been up for a few hundred years, but nobody will know exactly when it was built. It's one of those things where it's passed into sort of like semi-myth.
It was so long ago, it's now a long time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take the long age as being that it is possible that it's like on a par with the Arthurian things that we're looking for, so
Could be.
that's where I'm going with this, that maybe there's a jewel that's been kept here safely for hundreds of years by the monks.
Aye, perhaps it holds a secret.
And he'll show you inside. It's the flooring has clearly been replaced from the original times. It's obviously been well maintained. Obviously, it's wooden flooring, but and the stairs are all in good working order. We're not quite up to the years of health and safety, so we haven't quite bothered putting a stair rail up yet. But other than that, the tower itself is in pretty smashing shape, really.
You've kept the place really well.
Well, it's out of respect for the monks of Saint Seamus. If it wasn't for the order of Saint Seamus, we wouldn't have been here now. Our ancestors would have all died at the hands of the. I nearly launched into Monty Python style. The hands of those bloody Vikings.
So, what was Saint Seamus famous for then? What was he a saint of?
Saint Seamus was the patron saint of aqueducts. Yeah, aqueducts. That'll do.
He sounds like a fine man, St. Seamus.
Absolutely.
Well,
And oh, go on, carry on.
no, it's okay. Go on.
As the evening approaches, the festival gets underway, and the bonfire roars properly into life, with extra parts of the fire being lit, rather than just a small part that was lit to keep Dakin warm. And villagers and residents are bringing lots more food to share in the feast. And some of the locals will produce musical instruments, and an impromptu dance has struck up after everyone has eaten their fill. So if you wish to get involved in the dance, I'll have an agility roll for dancing.
I will show them how dancing is done in where I come from.
And
Tennis flat.
check him out, Dakin busting some moves.
Cool. Yep. You'll have lots of cheering. There'll be plenty of young Irish maidens that'll be wanting to dance with you because you're dancing so well. And there'll be lots of merriment going on. John, you'll probably be sort of like shunted off towards the side there with that dancing ability as dance-offs start occurring, and you'll get kind of moved along a little bit.
Can I try to pick a pocket to get some coins?
Absolutely.
I will just do that while they're dancing, while jumping into those who are around. I'll bend that.
Cool.
Yes, I'm happy with the 15.
Wow. I'll try a villager notice roll to see if he spots you. That'll be no. You'll get yourself you'll get yourself the equivalent of a couple of shillings, which is quite a good haul. Obviously, they're not carrying loads on them, and they're not that rich, but you'll get a couple of shillings there.
So, a couple, how many is that?
Oh, sorry, 2 shillings. Probably what it'll be like in smaller coins, but it'll make up 2 shillings because we don't really bother using the pennies.
Does Boris have any luck getting treats off people? He's going to go wandering around everybody, seeing if anyone's got anything to eat.
Oh yeah, they'll
He's got to do a
happily feed
whammy
him.
roll.
Yeah, he's got to do a look cute roll.
Luke Cute roll. Let's see, what does that come off? Oh, he's not got Luke Cute skill. I need to get him persuade, don't I really? Never mind, okay, you go. Oh no, he sucks at it.
Yeah, he'll get thrown a few bits and pieces here and there.
Oh.
but he won't get kicked or anything. So.
Jolly good. At least didn't get kicked.
And as the night goes on, as it starts to get a little bit dark, there'll be people will venture into storytelling. The old one of the elders will tell the story of how the village of Clon saw off the fearsome hordes of Vikings. And he'll say there was hundreds of Vikings in longships, and the village of Clon saw them off with the help of the monks of them from the Brotherhood of Seamus, and the children will all be excited by this tale because he'll tell it with gusto and acting, and you'll be encouraged to tell tales if you wish.
I'll tell a tale.
Okay. If you tell a good tale, there's a penny in it for you.
Go ahead.
We're waiting for the story.
Well, this one is well, it's a simple tale of when we were travelling down in Devon way. We were out one night, all alone on the moors, with just a fire to keep us warm. It was dark and shadowy, and then we saw the glowing light of eyes looking at us from out of the darkness, and many growls. We thought we were doomed. We were attacked by many wolves, a hungry pack, starved by winter after some food to keep them alive. Skinny they were, but ferociously angry and wild. But we managed to fight them off, and we didn't die.
That was going quite dramatic till the end, and we didn't die.
Yeah, it did taper off a bit to the end, I'll give you that, but yeah, to get the gist.
Give us a persuasion roll just to
Okay.
see just to add to it. I've got an idea how good it is so far. Yeah, that's fine. I think that deserves a Benny. Anybody else wish to regale the villagers with their
Yes.
tales?
I'm going to tell them a tale about a group of travellers on a sacred mission from God who were
Ooh.
looking for these gems, and one of them was diamond, as cold as ice, and one of them was a fiery one, as red as flame, but one of them was the greenest green, and it could be found in the Emerald Isles. So these travellers came looking for it in the Emerald Isles, and they had a vision of Saint Seamus, and that brought them to a small village.
Ooh, they'll all be quite intrigued with this. And what happened next?
Ah, that part of the story hasn't happened yet.
As I know it, they are still searching for something. So maybe they could come around here and be looking for those gems on those mighty weapons.
Cool. I'll have a persuasion roll off you, please, Valerie. Nice. Yeah, you'll have the whole of the village eagerly listening to you, lapping up the tale, and when they begin to realise that you're referring to their village, one of the men will stand up and he'll say that there's never been any gems known to be here in Clon. but there must have been something valuable for the Vikings to have been raiding all those many years ago. I bet that you'll probably find what you're after up in the big city, up at Dublin.
The important part of the journey, though, was that we started here among you good and faithful souls.
And they'll all instantly warm to you there, Valerie, because you've put them in the center of the story, which they'll be quite excited about.
Can I make a roll to see if somebody flinches or looks nervous or trying to hold something back for us?
Like a notice, it'd be a notice roll, effectively. You can. No, you don't particularly see anything untoward. Okay. And as darkness falls and the moon begins to rise over the sea, I'll have a notice roll from you all, please.
Oh, why did I roll that twice? 3 times? What's going on there?
The first one's better.
Well, why did it do it 3 times? I only clicked it once.
Well,
Cool. So we've got Dakin on 4, Alfred on 11, Max on 5, Valerie on 11, John on 4. So it's going to go with Alfred and Valerie. Okay. Basically, you'll be sitting listening to the various tales, and you'll both happen to glance out towards the sea there, which isn't too far away from the center of the village, because obviously it's not that big a village, and you'll both be sure that you see a dark shape out at sea pass across the face of the moon. As you focus your attention upon what is transpiring, you're certain you see a long, dark shape silently gliding up to the shore of the village.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm yelling.
Boris will bark.
I'm shouting, "The Vikings! The Vikings!" And I'm pointing the direction of the ship I'm seeing.
Boris will start barking and his hackles will go up and he'll be baring his fangs.
I'll get overexcited and just go running out to kind of attack kind of thing without thinking about whether anyone's with me or anything.
Okay. The eerie vessel appears to slide through the water, coming to rest on the shore. I'll have a smarts roll from you, please.
oh dear. Not my forte.
Wow, that's surprising.
I thought Boris was going to do better than Alfred then on the smarts.
He does usually.
Yep. John, Max, and Dakin strike you as something. In fact, no, John and Max, something will strike you as strange. Dakin, you'll realise what it is. You couldn't hear anything. Although you saw it heading towards the shore, you couldn't hear anything. It was as if the water was just lapping as normal. There was no sound of a ship coming towards the shore.
I'll run down to the Viking invaders, waving my sword.
Right. Okay. Just hang fire 1 second.
I see it, but I don't hear it. This is what happens when you give people beer and tell them stories about Vikings.
It is, yeah, absolutely. Pink elephants and stuff.
Okay, just give me one moment. I'm just setting up the map.
Dakin will think to himself, in the stories, whenever the Vikings came, everyone went to the tower and locked themselves in. What are we doing? Ah,
We'll be fine. We're heroes, though. We follow the path of Kane. We're invincible. We've got God on our side.
hmm.
Won't be.
It's
I was
alright.
thinking, I was picking up some stones and chucking them at Boris just for a laugh.
Oh, leave Boris alone. Boris says. It's a bit weird when you're on Fantasy Grounds because you can't see what the GM's doing. If you're around a tabletop, you can see him, like, building, putting figures on and stuff.
Well, I can see him putting figures on stuff because, I'm psychic.
How many are there? Where are they coming from? What are
There's
they?
17 of them and they all look like Boris.
17? One Boris would be enough to strike fear into the hearts of any village.
Okay, we'll turn to head towards them, and I'll just show you what they look like.
Aye. It's only one boat, but there's other boats. Do you see them? The other boats.
Other boats?
Look at the other boats that no one's in. Yes,
Ooh.
And yes, they do seem to be carrying two axes, and they do have horned helmets.
Obviously, supernatural.
Just the maximum pulp value.
Are they the size of humans or the size of giants?
No, they're the size of humans. They're big humans, but they're the size of humans. Okay, and you'll see that that 5 will get off a small longboat, and you can see that there's probably another 3 boats that you can see heading towards the shore. They're not quite on the map yet; they aren't. But yeah, 5 people will disembark at that little jetty there.
We'll have them.
I'm running up to them and stabbing them.
Well, we'll move on to combat. And instantly Max gets a joker, which which will help you up.
Good and Max.
Righty.
Take it away, Max.
Well, I will start out by going on hold. I can act whenever I want, so.
Okay,
Ooh,
no worries.
good plan.
Of course, I'm assuming that I have. My only weapons are actually stones. I'm guessing I always have some stones in my pockets, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, hold seems like a good idea. Wait till you're a bit closer.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I just realised I'd done something slightly wrong.
Ah, I'm ready. Alfred.
Okay, Alfred.
Okay, so. Oh, ignore that, came out wrong. Okay, so first off, Alfred, I presume I've got my bow and arrow out as we kind of saw him approaching. Is that fair or?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to take a shot.
Okay,
Let fly an arrow, which hits.
okay.
Have it, Spectral Warrior.
You will let fly an arrow, which rings, which rings sharp and true, and it goes straight through it.
I'll
Oh dear.
issue a series of little whistles to Boris, and he moves round to here and hides. He crouches down, ready to ambush.
The ship they're coming in is that also looking like the Vikings, or does that look like more to be a real thing?
No, the ship also looks more like the Vikings. It looks kind of eerie in the light. At first, it could have just been a trick of the moonlight, but when Alfred shot, there was a shot that was, like say, straight and true, and it just went straight through one of the Vikings. But yes, the ship looks very similar. Okay, Valerie, you're up.
Okay, well, confused by the strange rectangularity when really what I'm expecting is squares, I'll stop charging forward. And I'll try and address this this phantom problem.
Okay, I'll have a smarts roll, or a knowledge occult if you've got it. Cool, that's a smarts of 14, so that's a couple of raises. Yeah, if you want to ask me a couple of questions about them.
Will smite make the weapons work against them?
Smite does smite enchant the weapon?
I'd say so, but what do you think, Rick?
Good question.
It's going to be a magic enchantment on them, isn't it?
Cast on a weapon affects either a load of ammunition or the weapon. While the spell is in effect, the damage is increased.
Well, it depends on how the freaks are built. Maybe they're just some kind of a phantom that whatever we do will never be able to harm.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
You think that smite might help? You can ask me another question.
Would fire work against them? Sometimes in stories, fire works against the dead.
You think fire is a good chance because you're not really sure, but you've got a feeling that since they've arrived, it's gone a little bit colder still. So yeah, you think that fire is probably a good chance.
And it's unseasonably cold anyway. That might be them.
Yeah.
I'll shout fire and I'll bless your weapons.
All our weapons?
Yeah, it's one of those that I can do a lot of people at once.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
Excellent.
Boris
that's-
is looking forward to his magical teeth.
If that's a fact, I would like to act right after Valerie.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine because you got the Joker, so you can act when you want. So, Valerie, do you need to cast a spell or anything?
Yes, I do. I'm just checking ranges and well, I'm looking for range and things. Oh, it's touch, so
Right. At the moment, you could only cast that on Alfred then.
yes, I was just looking to where I could move to cast on more than one. Okay, I'm going to go there and touch both of those. Cast it on those.
Okay. So, Valerie will come running over and she'll touch Dakim and John. Yeah.
Not
And
really a miss.
No, it's only a case of making sure that you.
But it's not a
get that.
raise, sadly, so it's +2.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second. Okay, you cast Smite on Dakim and John's weapons. So they now technically have enchanted weapons, which you think will help. And do you wish to move any further, Valerie?
Well, I think Alfred and Max are going to be firing anyway, aren't they? So I'll move over to them so that if they're still there next round, I can cast on both of them.
Okay. And Max, you wish to interrupt? You wish to move?
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that I had some magical missiles now. But I'll move over here. Is that the fireball? There's something I can hide behind?
Yeah, you could either hide behind the fire, or there's these huts here that obviously Boris has gone to hide behind one. You'll notice that the citizens are running whichever this way and that. Some of them have run to the tower.
Okay. Well, no, I'll actually stay close by Valerie, but I will try to hide myself for the incoming warriors, so they're not attacking me.
Okay, that's give me a stealth roll. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty certain that they're not likely to spot you, but I'll just do a group notice.
But that's the only thing I'm doing this.
Oh, you didn't put smite onto me.
Oh, sorry, I'll do that as well. There you go.
Cheers.
Yep, they're more than likely gonna not come towards you specifically, Max. I'll
Cool.
just take you off the off hold. Okay. So Valerie's gone, so that'll be Dakin.
Taking to heart what Valerie shouted about the fire, I shout out to Horfrost Warrior 12. I said, if your mother was as hot as this fire, you would be my child, or you would call me daddy. And I taunt him.
Okay, I'll have a taunt roll from you. Are you happy with that?
I'll take that, yes. It's not going to get better.
I'm trying to puzzle out what that's supposed to mean.
Taunt is opposed with smarts, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Aha, he is now. I get +2 against him.
Yep. So you get +2 against warrior number 12.
I will just I'll move over this side so as I can defend the child. And end my turn.
Okay, I've just done it as a note on the combat tracker there, so you'll need to manually add it, I think. But I've just written it on because it's obviously only against that one. Cool. And so the warriors will come stepping silently in. It's quite eerie considering you'd expect Viking warriors to be making a lot of noise, but they don't seem to.
So eerily that they don't look like they're actually moving.
Okay, so I just need to. Well, he will reach one of you three, but I've just got to decide who he goes for. So 1 to 3, sorry, 1 to 2 he'll go for Alfred, 3 to 4 Valerie, 5 to 6 Dakin. He goes after Dakin, and he'll have an attack at -2. But you have your first strike, I believe.
Yep, I got my strike. A -2, you say?
No, I was saying he'll attack you at -2, but you've got your first strike.
I've got my first strike. Okay, so let's do this. He doesn't get my bonus because he's not number 12.
Cool, that's a raise.
And this should automatically put my thing on me, so it gives the extra damage. That's good.
And that's a wound.
Nice.
Well done.
Don't worry, people.
Okay, so the next one will head up. And he will attempt to run forward. Yep. And I'll roll, see who he goes for. Again, same numbers, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, and 5 to 6. He goes for number 1, so he'll go after you there, Alfred. And he'll attack you at a -2.
He can try.
However, this is where you're not going to be very happy, Alfred. Oh, I've missed something. I'll do it next round. All right. Okay, he will attack you with his 2 axes. The first one will hit. But you're unharmed.
For you, that was a load of damage that could have been. That was
I
lucky.
know. And the second one will. The second one will miss.
Got away with that.
Seeing the attack, I'm going to run off now.
Okay, you requesting an interrupt then, so it's going to be an agility test. Because unlike Max, you didn't have the Joker, so it will be
Yeah.
an opposed agility. Are you happy with the 7?
Yeah, I'm happy with the 7.
I'll do it on number 12 because he's the one who's technically next. Yeah, you can act.
I'll step up here. I'm going to stab that guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Hey. Okay then.
Okay, number 12 is going to come. I'm going to have number 12 coming after you, Dakin, because you taunted him.
Yep. I expected that.
And he can reach you. He's only needs 1 on the sprint dice, but he'll be at -2. Yeah, 2 axes come whirling in, and he'll miss them with both. You'll skip out of the way of both of them. Okay, and this one will sprint in. It's 4 targets, so I'll use a D4. Number 1, John. 2, Alfred. 3, Valerie. 4, Dakin. And he's going after Valerie. So he needs to do a sprint. Oh, doesn't reach you. He'll just look at you there, Valerie, and it looks like he's sort of like raging and screaming, but no sound is coming from him as he glares at you. And the last one. Let's see who he goes for. And he's going for Alfred. Well, he needs to sprint to get there. Ooh, which he does. So he'll attack you, Alfred. He's at -2.
Gulp. Damn.
He'll hit. And you can feel the cold as it comes close to you.
Uh-oh. No.
Would you like to soak?
I'll try.
That's going to
Why?
soak one. That's going to stop you from dying.
Now, I did buy a lance, so that rocks.
Oh, right. So
Oh,
you should have your line on that automatically, shouldn't you?
I
With the
should.
soak, because it uses a Benny.
You're right, yeah.
So that'll soak 2 of them. Because that's 9. So that soaks 2.
I'm going to have another go, though, all the same.
You're going to have to take a Benny off, though, because you'd press bigger rather than soak. I think that's why it didn't do it. There you go.
Yeah. Oops, and that is an extra +2 now. I'm getting all confused. That's 1. Okay, so that'll do me. I'm reasonably happy with that. I'll take the 2.
Yeah, the first one took 2 off. There we go. And his second attack. He completely misses with the second one. He pretty much gets himself confused, and his axe whirls around. And you'll notice that the axe are ethereal until it actually hits you, and then it becomes solid briefly.
Ow.
But the one thing that I forgot to do, so
Fear.
it's kind of a delayed reaction. I'll have a fear check off everybody, please, which is a spirit roll.
I've lost count of the amount of times I forgot fear. Always do it. Even with the wound penalty, pass it.
Yeah, well, I'd have let you off for the wound penalty because technically you'd have had the fear roll before.
Max is used to ghosts, it seems. He's got a ghostly childhood.
Boris
Yeah, I'm
sort
not
of-
afraid of no ghost.
Boris is hiding behind the house, refusing to move. Whereas, Max is quoting his Ray Parker Jr. He ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, basically on the. I'll just move this down. Okay, so on the edge of the map will come the others. They'll start to be landing this round. Effectively, they'll get to be on the pier, but they won't actually move this round.
for you. Oh man, they're going first. I'm doomed.
What?
Doomed.
Well, that's more than 3.
There's 3 boats. Each boat has got kind of like 5 warriors on it.
Oh dear.
Okay, so back with these as warrior number 47 will attack. I'll give him a choice of targets: 1 to 2 John, 3 to 4 Alfred, 5 to 6 Valerie. As he will go.
Go for it.
He's going for Valerie. Misses with the first one. But the first axe, you move out of the way, Valerie, but overcompensating, the second axe will come in. But that's just a shaken.
I'll take it. I hope to shake it off before I get killed.
Okay.
You jumped over one.
Number 12, he will attack you, Dakin, because that's the one you're taunted.
Still haven't even got to use that +2 against him yet.
And he misses. And he misses again. Okay. Oh, and the one that that was a bit slow, he'll come walking in.
And I attack him.
You can attack him there. You get first strike on him.
You're not allowed to say he's slow. You have to say he's locomotively challenged.
My dice roll there. Oh, there, go hit.
Yep, there's a hit. Ooh, that's a wound. I'm going to
So
use a GM Benny and try to soak it, I think. Which he does.
Damn.
Okay, and he will attack. I'm going to do a D8 for the attack here, but I'm going to go 1 to 2 Alfred, 3 to 4 Valerie, and 5 to 8 Dakin, because obviously Dakin, you've already had a lunge at him, so you may well have taken his attention. Which I know the other two are both frantically going, yes, please attack Dakin. Which he does. And he misses. And he misses with both axes. That's finally the last one. 1 to 3 John, 4 to 6 Alfred. He goes for you, Alfred.
Damn it. Can't you see I'm poorly?
That's the reason.
That's a hit. That's another wound coming in.
I'll laugh in the face of you, another wound coming in. Oh.
Well, even with the Elan, that's a 3.
Yeah, I'll take the other wound.
Okay. And he just about hits you with the second one. That's going to be another wound.
That's an in cap, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the end cap. I want the Benny for the end cap roll.
Okay.
Did I buy hard to kill? Oh, I didn't. I've been meaning buy hard to kill because it's such a good edge, getting rid of the minuses on the end cap rolls. Awesome. Never mind. I risked it. Here we
Okay.
go. Luckily, I saved a Benny.
Absolutely.
Here comes the Benny.
Remember the +2. Remember the +2 for Elon.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
I do have a card if you want me to use it on you.
What's the card, mate?
Hot iron and whiskey.
Oh, I think I have to take the wound first. It will be useful, but I think it's only after I've... Oh, I suppose it could cure one of my existing wounds.
Yeah, he has one wound he heals but gains permanent scar.
Well, you already received the wound, so I will take the card.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah,
Yeah, please. Could I have my Benny back, please?
you can.
I'll let's see where the where it hit me, shall we?
Cool. So roll on the injury table in the Savage Worlds core book. So you,
Aw.
yep,
In the leg. So so I've got. So I don't take the end cap. Is that right?
that's right. We get rid of the end cap.
But
Yep.
I've got a scar on my leg now, and
Mm-hmm.
if I'm wearing shorts, I've got a -2 to -1 to charisma.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm in my pants, yeah, okay.
Never wear shorts.
Never wear short shorts. Yep. So there you go. You have a scarred leg. Well
Wow.
done, John, there for playing a card.
Yeah, thank you, John. That might have saved my character's life. That, thank you.
Okay.
Big tough.
Just bear with me 1 second.
Your dog's very sarky.
Okay, as more ghostly figures appear on that pier, appear on the pier. And Alfred, you
Right.
can attempt to break your shake if you want.
I think you should remove the dead from him.
Yeah, yeah. Moving the dead would be fun.
He's not. It's not saying he's dead, is it?
Yeah,
Mark it
it's
in
a
the combat.
condition underneath me. It just says dead.
Oh right, yeah.
It's a bit worrying that.
Hang on.
I got better.
Dead should be, yeah.
I think that's probably suited a bit more better.
Yeah, should be dead.
There we go.
Crikey. Well, I didn't break the spirit. I've got one Benny left. Do I? Oh, I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
Do you want to hold your action until, in case people can clear mobs away from you?
Yeah, or I could just try a game full defense. Oh no, I can't do that while I'm shaken unless I spend a Benny and go full defense, which is kind of self-defeating. I'll hold. Yeah, okay, I'll hold. I'm generally stunned and screwed up. Max, help!
Yeah, I'm I'm on hold myself.
Oh, right. Just hold it. That's fair enough.
Oh, another boat's arrived.
Might be an idea to retreat to the tower.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't like your guy anyway. So
Humph.
that they arrived in the. Is that this? It's the other boat. Okay. 5 boats.
4 boats. I said one had arrived, and then I said there's 3 more on the way. You-
I can see 5 piers. Then I said. You said there was 3 boats a minute ago, so I don't know.
No, I said there's 3 more boats coming in.
I'm just going to do my normal moaning.
But there must be something here since those unholy Vikings are coming here.
That's well.
Attacking.
Okay. Did I notice anything about these ghosty things as soon as they came close to us, where we're standing right beside the big giant fuck bonfire?
I did say that fire will hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing of the fire at the moment is particularly affecting, but then again, you're all standing between them and the fire.
Okay, I'm going to attack 12 because I get +2 to hit him.
Yep.
There we go.
That's a hit.
It's only a hit. Yeah, I'm going to Benny that. Worth
Cool.
it.
That's a raise.
I killed
Nice.
them.
Yeah, now, of course, that's spread out over all of them. Those 6 wounds are.
Well, especially the one that's in front of Bill there. Cool.
I'm gonna. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna move slightly forward.
Okay.
Just to there.
Valerie, you're up.
Okay,
You need to do a spirit roll to break the shake.
oh, doesn't it automatically give me a free one at the start of my turn?
You just have to give a spit roll.
Yeah, but it didn't do it automatically, what she was saying. So
Yeah.
Oh.
For some reason, it hasn't done it automatically.
So it's just normal spirit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll bury that.
Yeah. Well, if you spend a Benny, you can act anyway, so it was
Yeah,
just
I
to
know,
avoid
so,
spending the Benny.
but I can't not act really at the moment. Okay, I am going to shove Alfred basically back 1 square toward the fire, where I hope he might be better off. Because he looks about fit to fall over at the moment, and he's supposed to be shooting them with his bow as far as I know. And it doesn't look like he's doing that at the moment.
Yeah, he's definitely not doing that. He's barely
I
looking
don't
like he's on
I
his
don't
feet.
know what that is to sort of push him, back 1 north of the fire, but I'll try and do that. And I'll attack Warrior 47, I guess.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 actions. So you could. I presume Alfred's not fighting back as you try to push him away.
Nope, I'm happily being pushed back out of harm's way.
Okay, so Valerie, it'll just be a strength roll at -2 because you're doing multi-action.
Sadly, I probably don't notice.
Do you have a land?
Just going to try another.
Yay!
There you go.
Thank you, Valerie.
So you will push him out of the way, and then you can have your attack, which again is at -2.
Yeah. That pause was me thinking about whether I should wild attack or not.
You just have to hope they don't go first next go.
I'm sorry, my dice is still buffed from last week. I'm just trying to.
Oh, if you. Oh, from last week? Oh. To right click on it, I think. If it...
Oh, is that from the half damage thing? Is that what you mean?
I don't think my fighting is. No, it's not a D8 naturally, so.
Oh, right, I see. The stat is still
And it's
buffed.
got a green
Right.
thing, yeah. Well, the stats back to
Yeah,
normal.
that's
It's
okay.
just...
Yeah, it's the skill. Yeah, I can sort that. There you go. Back to default.
Right, I'm gonna Benny that because I only have my buff for like a little bit anyway, so I've got to make the most of it really.
Okay.
Just think you would have hit if Alfred was still there.
Yeah, I probably should have done it in the other order, but you don't think about these things, do you?
Never mind. You're getting hit anyway. I've got good vibes about this one. Sorry, I'll give it the kiss of death, didn't I?
Okay, that's me.
Okay. John.
Yeah. I'm going to step up to the fire and grab a log from the fire and try and set them alight.
Okay. You can move one step to the fire. You can. I'll have a. Yeah, you can grab a log. That's not going to be a brand basically. That's not going to be too difficult. But your attack will be at -2 because obviously it counts as like drawing a weapon.
Yeah, that's no problem. What should I use for the attack?
I built it on my attacks, Aaron. You might be able to just drag it onto him because I was planning on using a flaming log. But,
all right, cool.
But never got around to it because you killed me first. They could. I built it as a club, but you could perhaps argue it's improvised, in which case you get another -2 to it. But up to you.
No, I'll let him have it as a club. That's fine.
Ah, that's good. Thanks for that.
However, obviously you're at -2 because it counts as drawing a weapon. You'll have to drop your rapier as well because that's in your hand unless you, I don't know. You suppose you could swap your rapier over to your left. I suppose.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, 'cause it's all controlled. So, but yeah, your attack will be at -2.
I'm going to belly that.
Okay.
Are you ready, Max, to save the day?
I am. I am.
One more time.
It's like you've stepped into the doomed Alfred spot there.
Yeah, it is. I've just taken Alfred's luck.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Okay. Yeah, he's not unharmed because it's actually a weakness. So, okay. So, they did roll the minimum amount. You won't actually. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, you'll actually. Right, you don't get the smite because the smite's on your rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget about the smite. So that's actually a 2. You will shake him though, but you didn't roll enough to actually wound him. But because it's his weakness, you actually shake him.
Okay.
Which was better than nothing. Okay,
Right.
so Alfred and Max, you're both still on hold.
Well, will you go first, Alfred?
Okay. My move's going to be quite easy because I'm shaken. I'm going to stagger, limping, trail of blood behind me, away from them, sort of a bit towards the tower. Meanwhile, Boris is going to sprint.
Yeah, I'll shout, get up the tower, fire at them with fire arrows from there.
I'll nod, but my teeth are clenched through pain, and I'll try and sort of stagger there, trying to recover myself. But Boris, he'll sprint. I don't think he might as well roll it.
Yep. Yeah, he's finished cowering away, and he's darted away from the way to the tower there.
So Max.
Alrighty. I will tear off some of the sleeves from my brows or whatever, and put it in the fire, put a stone in it, and throw it against number 47.
Okay.
I don't know if it does anything, but hopefully the fire will help a little.
So is it kind of like a slingshot that you're trying to do with the with the?
Actually, I'm taking some of my clothing around a stone, put it in the fire. When it burns, I will hurl it at the.
I'm with you. Yeah, so you're throwing a flaming stone at it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
I don't know if that's a multi-action or.
It will be. So you'll be at -2 for the attack because obviously you've got to tear off some clothes. You've got to tear off your clothes and then you've got to sort the rest out.
Can't have that.
Maybe you need to go back to school and learn how to throw stuff.
Seems so. And then I run to the tower.
Okay. Yeah, very briefly, a flaming rock will fly past your head there, Valerie, and and fly off into the distance.
It's a new round.
It certainly is, but before the new round, I will have notice rolls from you all, please.
Ooh.
We're getting caramelized. Is that what we notice?
Did I see anything?
Cool. Basically, it was a listen, and Alfred and Max and John, you'll just hear that the villagers are shouting lots. Boris hears them, but he's a dog, so he doesn't really understand exactly what they're shouting.
No, he hears them. It's just that he can't speak Japanese.
That's it. Valerie, yeah, you can make out something of them shouting something about fire, which
Which is basically just repeating what I've been saying, you know. Just saying, I came up with that one.
Dakin, you can hear that basically there's lots of them shouting and different ones trying to make themselves heard. Some of them shouting, just generally shouting encouragement towards you all. Some of them shouting, use fire, use fire. You can hear some shouting. Get some. One guy in particular shouting, "Go to my shack. Go to the boatwright shack. Go to my shack. Get and coat your weapons with tar." Use that, and others just shouting, "Get in the tower, quick!"
Maybe both.
There you go. They're all shouting. They're all shouting different things to try to help.
And I'm shouting to try and help you too. So you know, so there's a complete babble.
That's it.
I just shout out, "Get in the tower, everyone!" There we go.
So, Max.
Give
Well,
us Max.
I will run to. Which building is it? Where we could get the tear.
You didn't make out what you were saying because you had the
Oh yeah, I
notice too.
didn't make the roll. Yeah,
You could just hear lots of shouting coming from up above the tower. And
okay, well I'll run up in the tower, all the way up.
okay, you will be running up the stairs.
You know what? While I'm running, I'll use my card. Maybe I find something good.
Find a magical gem.
Cool. I have to think of what that could be. No, it's not the magical gem. It'd be nice if it was here. Then Max would have just stumbled across it, but he doesn't stumble across the actual thing that you're looking for because it's not here. Clearly, finds everything that can be found. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that as you're running up the stairs, you'll notice something You'll notice something shiny in like a recess.
Totally forgot
And,
everything about Vikings at the moment.
That's right. Something shiny there, which clearly must have been overlooked for many, many years. And what you'll find to the illiterate character.
Yeah, but everyone was illiterate, so they had a picture of a boat on it.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say
The
boat
butchers
right
had a
shack.
picture of a pig.
Absolutely. Plus, there's like a boat right yard behind it, so it's kind of obvious which one the boat
one
right
with all the boats
is.
in it, yeah. But
That's it.
there'd be a boat sign as well.
So yeah, so Max, you will find. I'm gonna give you something a little bit special here. So just bear with me 1 second.
Get a sling of +2.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well,
That would
there
be
is.
shooting. I can't use that. Something I can throw. Return. Force armor.
Okay, just bear with me. Okay, what you will find is in a small bag, which has a gem attached to it. You'll open it up and you'll find perfect slingshot stones, which are basically excellent for throwing. They're perfectly weighted for throwing. You and I will just pop these onto your character sheet, so just bear with me because I'm making these, so I will pop them on.
Is it at the same time enchanted stones?
Effectively, yes, but obviously you've only got a limited supply of them. So I'm
Oh,
just
it's
going
not
to
a
put
sack
them.
that turns a stone into a perfect stone then.
No, no, it's a small sack of enchanted stones that basically you can have like little magic attacks with, but it doesn't turn them um, into enchanted stones. But the gem on the front of it is going to be worth a little bit of money.
Well, the best results would be if the sack would turn the stone. Ah, just kidding.
I was going to say no.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I can always try to pick them back up.
Just bear with me because I'm just writing it onto your character sheet.
I'm just looking who's going next. I'm looking at distances between it and us and going,
Okay, effectively they're the same as your normal stones, but obviously they enable you to hit things that can only be hit by magic, which means that they are somewhat better and a lot more precious to you. But also, I will put the bag down on your inventory because that is the gem on the bag is quite hefty. There you go, stone bag with ruby on the attached to it.
Can I put a price on it, or do we figure that out later?
We'll figure that out later. It's going to be some kind of appraisal smarts kind of thing, but we'll have a look at that in a bit.
Alrighty, that ends my turn.
Caught me on the hop a little bit there. Okay, so more warriors coming in. Okay, they'll head over towards that house there. Alfred, you're up.
Okay, let's see if I can shake off the shaken. I can just, yay.
Okay,
So I'm gonna just, I need to get into that tower, basically. I suck when I'm not on the tower, so. How many move is it to get into the tower?
3 will get you in. I think 1, 2. Yeah, 3 will get you in there.
What's your movement now?
Would, oh yeah, I mean, moves 4, isn't it? So I've only got, so I can just do it.
Yeah, you can get in there. I mean, it's 40 foot to the top of the tower because it's a 40-foot tower. So obviously you won't be able to get up to the top of the tower this round.
Alright, but what, is it, would it be an action to dip the tip of my arrow into the flames to light it?
No, not just if you not to just dip a tip in because you've got bow. You can basically go running into the tower with your flaming arrow.
Okay, I will just dip the tip in and then shoot.
Okay.
Well, I'll shoot on the move actually to get a better angle of shot on something.
Yeah, you just dip the head in.
It's just like innuendo-ness. I think I might. I'll just take it because I need help, guys. Really, I think I'll take a cover penalty and try and shoot one of the ones fighting, if we may.
Okay. That's going to be a -2.
Oh grief! Well, that hit.
Actually, don't.
Meh.
It's Bernie. It's going to do awesome wounds though.
Yeah, it's going to be enough to take him out.
Phew. And then I'm getting into the tower.
Okay, you go running into the tower.
Boris runs to the top of the tower and snarls at them and barks viciously, trying to intimidate the baddies. I'm not sure whether they'd be intimidatable or not.
You can try.
The one that's next to Valerie, you can try at least see if you can shake it. Come on, Boris.
Okay.
He's not very good at intimidation yet, but I might bite and persuade. He needs persuade too, I've decided. No. Probably
Yep.
don't even notice him. Never mind.
Okay, this group will head into the boatwright's yard, and you'll see that they seem to be grabbing hold of timber and stuff, and various boat supplies.
They cover themselves in tar.
No, they don't.
So unhelpful. I haven't seen a captain or a leader of the warriors yet.
Okay, John, you're up.
Okay, I didn't hear about the TARS, did I?
Yep.
No, you failed.
Oh, you did. If you look right up, you'll see in the chat window I said it. Character did the shit.
Well, I'll just continue using my burning club.
Okay.
Hear that in my turn, maybe.
Yeah, you'd be shouting it in your turn.
And it,
Should attack the other one.
yeah, I'm stepping back.
Oh.
It will get a free attack on you.
All right, I'll leave it there.
Dakin.
Okay, I'm going to destroy the one in front of me. And I shouted that thing I said, I typed it earlier. Read it back.
Cool.
Read it back. Okay. They say there's tar in the boatwright's house and they'll make your weapon burny once on fire. I attack this thing in front of me. Let's go for it. Are you going to Benny it? No, you're not. Okay. I'm going to go to the tower as well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just barely. Oh, I can't stand on top of him, so I'll have to stand here then.
Yep, no worries.
Get out of the way. Oh, he's on the top of the tower, aren't you?
He's on his way up. He slowed down momentarily to look for treasure.
I could actually be in the entrance then.
Yeah, he's actually inside the tower. So
Here we go. Stand on top of him. And that'll be me.
okay, and this other group.
Small group.
Okay, they will go heading over this way. Okay, and the one that's there, he will attack you, John.
I expected it.
And that's a miss. Yep, that's a miss. An undead Viking warrior could look distracted. He looked distracted. Valerie.
So I don't suppose the tar is just by the boatwright shack or anything like that.
It'll be in his yard. So it'll be pretty close by. You could get there without any problems.
Could I get there and grab the barrel and take it to the tower without engaging them?
You're gonna need a strength roll because it's going to be a barrel of tar, so it's not exactly light. I know you could roll it, which will probably be a bit quicker. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, you could be heading towards the tower at the moment with a barrel of tar. So, hang on. You've got to go up to the shack first. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be about here, because obviously you've gone up to the shack, got the barrel, started rolling it as you're heading towards the tower with it.
Okay.
Okay, so the ones in the yard. Okay, I'll have a notice roll off you, Valerie, because you'll definitely be in a position to see what these are up to, and nobody else is really up the top of the tower yet, so it's just you, Valerie. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, you'll see what the Vikings are doing here is just they're basically grabbing as much as they can from the boatwright's yard, and just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, basically what you'll see is they're throwing everything that they can, other barrels and all kinds of things and bits of wood and that, and they're just throwing it into the sea. So they're walking in there, grabbing stuff, walking back to the edge of the sea, and just chucking it over. So there'll be tools, expensive, not overly expensive stuff, but stuff that the guy needs for his trade and that will all be getting thrown into the sea. Bloody Vikings. Max.
Yeah. Well, I'm up in the tower, so I will try to run as fast as I can back down and into the boardwalk to get some of this. What is it called again in English?
Tar.
Tar, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it back with me.
Okay.
I'll just do a sprint. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, you'll just about reach there. Valerie, you'll see Max go sprinting off past you towards the shack, obviously, after more tar.
That's just me.
Okay, and the one that's fighting you, John, he will attack you again. And that's a hit. That's going to be a wound. Do you want to soak it?
Yeah, I'm going to try and soak.
Cool. And his second attack.
This is where I wish I'd saved the Benny.
He missed with the second, so there you go. Okay, Valerie, you are rolling out a barrel.
Singing the song.
Yep. If we've got any Londoners, any Cockneys.
So basically, I'm hoping to take it up to the top of the tower. In this go, do I have any more sort of actions or movement left if I do that?
No, you won't quite get up to the top of the tower because obviously it's 40 feet up, so
Yes, I'll be on
you've
the
got a winding
stairs,
stairway
so
to go, and a barrel of tar is not light, so you are pushing it up there. John, you're up.
Have it.
Nicely done. You hit him. Okay, you're gonna shake him though.
Shaking's better than nothing, and if he's shaking, I'm going to run away.
And brave Sir Owen.
Defend the entrance.
Okay, you go to defend the entrance.
Try and fight. I'll fight anyone that tries to come through,
Okay,
including you, Max.
Thank you.
okay, that group will head over to that house. Okay, Dakin, you're up.
Dakin's currently thinking. Let's see what I've got. Right. I'm going to move down one thing. Oh no, I'm going to help Valerie carry the barrel upstairs.
Okay, yeah, between you, that will definitely help the speed of taking it up there a lot quicker.
Didn't he make a strength roll or anything, or is it just?
Yeah, go for it. See how effective you are.
Holy.
Okay, you're actually slowing Valerie down at the moment.
It's a critical, so I can't do anything. There we go.
Valerie, you're there, sort of like trying to push the barrel up the stairs, and it's obviously it's hard going. And Dakin comes running over and says, "Don't worry, I'll give you a hand." And you think that he's got hold of it, and so you sort of like you relax momentarily, and then the barrel goes rolling back down the stairs again. Meanwhile, this group of Vikings will crash into this house that's in front of them.
Get crushers.
And I'll have a notice roll from everybody, please.
Crikey.
Okay, Alfred, you're very alert. Dakin will also hear it. Max will hear it because he's actually got he's got a fairly clear uninterrupted view. Valerie and John are obviously a little too busy, but from this house where the Vikings have just come in, so from that house there, you'll hear a woman scream.
Oh,
Oh no. Hmm.
And Alfred, you happen to be up next.
Oh no. Well, there's a woman screaming and I can't. Okay, so. If we go out there, I'm doomed. Mind you, they all look quite busy at the moment, don't they? I don't know what to do.
You can also hear a bit of a kerfuffle going on in the tower as Dakin is helping in inverted commas Valerie to bring the tar up the tower.
Okay, I'll help to do that. I'll help bring the tar up the tower.
Okay, I'll have a strength roll off you, please, Alfred.
Can't do as badly as I did.
Cool. Yeah. Basically, what will have happened is Valerie will have been pushing it up. Dakin will lend his assistance, and basically Valerie will take a hand off for a second as Dakin then realizes that he hasn't got it and lets it go. It starts rolling down, but as luck would have it, Alfred comes running along and manages to stop it from crashing to the floor and stopping any chances of the barrel of tar breaking everywhere.
Cool.
Meanwhile, I'm guessing Boris barks.
Boris does, yeah, bark. I could give him a bark roll.
Yeah, he deserves a bark roll at least.
Yeah, he's a bit half-hearted.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a whimper, really.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
go Valerie.
Valerie got the Joker. So you reckon that with the help of Dakin and particularly Alfred, that you will probably be able to get the barrel up to the top of the tower this round.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. And basically, you'll be between the three of you. You'll get it up to the top
Do I manage to get like a bow shot off or something when I get to the top of the tower, or
Not this round.
have I not got?
Not this round.
Okay.
Maybe next round. As luck could have it, obviously there's torches and that there in the tower. So and people have got like lanterns and things. So it's going to be easy enough to light stuff up and to spread tar on things and get it all sorted. Meanwhile, Max has a barrel.
Yes, I run up to the fire due to the fact I hear the screaming of the wife. And as a kid, I don't know better. So I will take the tar and put on fire and throw at the building.
Okay. Just give me a throwing roll. It's pretty easy to hit. It's a building. So yeah, although you are trying your best to miss it, but you don't need a Benny. You will hit the building. It just depends upon whether you want to set it on fire or not.
Well, actually, I'm trying to aim through a window or something. Because
Right.
all those Vikings are inside, and I want to capture them.
Okay, I'm going to say that obviously they've got a lot of cover from that. So you are hitting the building at the moment. In fact, you're missing the window at the moment.
Yeah, okay. It's fine as long as I hit the building, and I will use my last 3 to get closer to the tower so I can
Okay.
come inside. That ends my turn.
Okay, so it's the Vikings in the building. Okay. Anybody looking that way? So Max definitely.
I will be, because I'm keeping a watch.
That's right. John's keeping a watch. Valerie's on the roof, so she's going to see. You will see basically Vikings dragging a man and a woman out, and you'll see that 2 of them are heading off with the man who's struggling between their grips, and they're heading towards the pier. Those two, 18 and 20, have got a man that they've got between them. You'll see that this one, number 63, he's got the woman over his shoulder, and she's screaming. Meanwhile, this one will come out. And he starts heading to that house.
Taking the screams of stuff.
No, she's still screaming. They're carrying her off screaming. And number 67 will be heading over to this other house down here. John.
Well, seeing as I've seen the man and the woman being dragged out, screaming, as I'm heroic, I'm going to run after them and try and save them.
Definitely worth a penny.
Screaming.
Okay. You go running out to go save him. Off you go. Okay, you reach the one that you were fighting earlier that's shaken. Yep, you can. Yep, you can get there.
And we're going to try and stab them with my rapier.
Okay.
Is it -2?
Yeah, because you sprinted.
Yeah.
That's an amazing hit. And you're really impressed with that rapier strike that you do. However, it goes straight through him.
No! Isn't that enchanted, that blade, though?
Not anymore.
Smite's worn off.
Oh, damn!
Well, I'm going to give you a Benny for sheer sort of like being a total hero.
I think that ends my turn.
I think that definitely deserved a Benny because you were like certain that you were got a magic weapon, and so you go and attack, and it swipes through, and you realise that it's not magical anymore.
He's heroic. He's got to go in and save.
No, it's definitely worth a Benny. That's definitely a good use of it.
Well played.
This one, he remains shaken, so he will stay where he is at the moment. Dakin.
Okay, I don't know how many actions this is, so I'll describe what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my spear, dip it into the tar barrel, and then run past the bonfire, light it, and run up to where I don't know how far I'm going to get. I'm going to try and run to someone and try and kill him.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to do a sprint because obviously the barrel's gone.
It's more
be taken up
actions.
to the top of the tower, because Valerie managed to get it up to the top of the tower that round. So you've got to dip it in, run down the tower, and then run across. So it's 40 feet. So I'm going to say it's going to be let's say divide that by 5, I think. So it's going to take. You're going to have to sprint to get out of the tower. So it's but you go charging out with your. You don't quite reach that fire there, but you're 2 squares away from the tower there.
I will. Only 2 squares away. Well, if I Benny that, I can get a better run. I want to get the weapon. Put a Benny the roll run.
Okay.
It's a reason. It means I can hurt people. Hey, made it! Whoa!
Okay, you will be able to set your spear on fire. Basically, the crazy man comes charging out of the tower, running towards the fire, and he's there with a lit spear in his hands.
Can't leave anyone behind.
Cool. These are busy, basically destroying the boatwright's yard. And these will head into this house. Alfred on the tower.
Well, everyone's going for it. I can't be left on my own. Okay, so I'm going to have to sprint most likely. I'm going to do the tar dipping thing.
Well, the tar's up at the top of the tower there with Valerie.
Okay, and I'm going to sprint down to the bonfire.
Okay.
Not sure how many paces that'll be.
Do me a sprint roll because obviously your movement's slower.
I'm on 8 now total.
You can get 2 away from the tower with that because you've got less movement than Dakin at the moment.
Is that it? About
Yep, that's fine.
there. God damn it. But all I can do that. But Boris, however, who's underneath Valerie, is going to sprint out and he's going to try and help John.
Okay.
He's going to let's see what the sprint gives him. He's good at running. Oh, 10. That's probably not enough, is it?
That's 2 further ahead than you, so it won't be enough to reach John.
Well, okay, he'll come out to here. Sorry, John, I'll help you next time. As far as I can get. Oh, damn it, it's the last thing we wanted.
Okay, it's the ones in the boatwright's yard. They've pretty much destroyed everything in there now. They've got about one more round of smashing things up and throwing stuff into the water. Dakin, with your lips.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, that was quick. Maybe jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that one still stunned? Wow, he's stunned for ages.
He's still shaking.
I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll go behind this one.
Okay.
And I will hit the one diagonally, number 20.
Cool. Yep. They've got a guy between them who's struggling, so that's quite a good one. They're good ones to go for. And that's a hit.
Aren't you sweeping?
I don't have sweep.
Fair point.
You might
It'll
do
actually be a wound because you do extra damage because you're on fire.
So on fire. Max.
Righty. I will run back to about
Oops.
here and throw one of my magical stones.
really
And I
magical.
will. Hey, I'll Benny that.
They're called the Stones of Missing.
Yeah. Might have many bennies, but they're flying. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Why didn't
Wow.
did I not have a race on that one? Did I 11? No. Okay, long range.
Yeah, it's long range. It's just took it down to a hit.
Bullshit happens.
Yep, a stone bounces off one of the one of the Viking that's still struggling with the man. Well, I mean, he'll drop the man obviously because he's getting attacked, but a stone will bounce off his head. And Alfred, you're up.
I'm amazed I'm still alive, so I will step forward, dip my arrow into the fire, and take a shot. See what we can do.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one in between. Oh, that's Benny. Number 10. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Have it.
Yeah, that's enough.
And Boris will... Okay, Boris is going to move. Damn it, he just can't reach. Okay, he'll wait. Valerie?
Okay, Valerie.
Well, having this thing all the way up here just so everyone can fuck off and not use it.
Sorry.
Should have been left at the bottom.
I'm going to... I'll dip an arrow in the flaming tar and shoot one of the warriors.
Was the tower actually already on fire, is it?
No, but there's like torches and that there. So.
Yeah, there's
I
a
didn't
fire up
realise
there.
that.
People have been dipping things in, so we'll just dip in the tar and dip in the fire and fire it.
Okay. Oops.
I'm sure all the people up in that tower would have been having torches and stuff.
Okay, that's the one with the woman. You don't want to miss with a 1 because you'll hit the woman that he's carrying. So you might want to re-roll that.
Yeah, I'm going to anyway. Because I too am heroic and have to try and save her.
Nope, that one's just a miss.
That's Benny.
Where is Host Warrior number 6?
$63. That is not 6. It's just that the name's a
okay.
bit too long. Okay.
No, too tough for me to hit. So, from a movement, I'll just have to rappel down the tower to try and get to help everyone because they're all buggered off back over there now.
Okay, I'll just have you running down the tower so you're still inside there.
3 rounds like it did to get up, so I'm just gonna grab a rope and rope burn my hands and just slide all the way down.
Wow. Okay. Okay, that's going to be 40 foot. So I'm going to say make me a dexterity roll. If you get a success, you're going to get down there in a round. If you get a raise, for each raise, yeah, a success, you're going to get down there in a round, plus you're going to take damage from rope burns. If you get a raise, you will avoid the rope burns.
They are. No more bennies. Crit failure.
Okay. Interesting. Has anybody got a card?
Not a
What to
card
help
to
you?
I've
save
used
you.
mine.
Yeah, I can convince a group of villagers that were really great.
Maybe they'll be downstairs and catch you with their bodies.
Okay, just bear with me a second.
What is it? Is it 1d6 for each 10?
Is that what it is? It's 40 feet, so it'll be 56.
That's a good way to go.
Okay, actually 5, 10, 12, 15, 6. So that's
Oh, we lost connection. Oh, that was bad timing.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 1 per 10 feet fall, round up.
I'll tell you what I've rolled. Most of you seem to have lost connection to me.
Yeah, I've lost connection.
There we go. Durak's back with me. Rick's
Yay.
back with me.
I'm here, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Mine
It didn't
hasn't
say that you.
self-clicked.
Once
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say. Kieran, you've lost connection according to this.
Oh.
I wouldn't particularly do anything. It's probably just my end. There you go. You reconnected now.
Oh, there you go.
So what I rolled was 15, 18. So it was 10. Was 15. D10 plus 1 per 10 feet. So that'll be 19. Valerie's got a toughness of 6. So that's going to be 13 over her toughness. So that's going to be 4, 8, 12. That's going to be 3 wounds, Valerie. But you're going to survive it, which looks impressive. So Valerie repels off the side of the building, but unfortunately the rope isn't secured. Yeah, it's 40 feet, so that's fine. We've done it. The rope isn't secured, and she will hurtle down to the floor. But luckily, she's harmed, but luckily she's not dead. So I've popped you there, Valerie, just outside the tunnel,
Okay.
the tower. John, the guy that was being carried will be shouting, "Save my wife! Save my wife!"
Right. Well, can I see? Is the flaming arrow still around?
The flaming arrow missed, so it went flying off. So
I was just wondering if it was nearby somewhere.
no, because it was quite a decent miss, so it's going to be quite a way off.
Okay, that plan doesn't work then. Well, seeing as I'm actually,
How small?
I'm going to step up here and try and shoot him in the head with the flintlock pistol.
Cool. Okay.
Miss. Oh, I'm trying that again.
Yeah, you shoot because you come up to him, you shoot it into his parry.
Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Okay, you go running up and you shoot at him, but unfortunately, to
Just
no
missed it.
avail. This first one was actually destroyed, if I remember correctly. Okay, so it's the guy who's with the woman. He will attack you there, John, but he's got a -2 penalty because obviously he's got a writhing, screaming woman over his shoulder that is not being taken too kindly to being dragged off to sea. But it does mean that he only gets the one attack with one axe attack this time,
Okay.
which he misses you with. And these two will go into this house. Okay, and these will come out of the house. I'll have notice rolls, please.
I'm oblivious.
That's okay. John and Dakin, you will notice. Yeah, which is fair enough because you two have probably got the clearest line of sight once they moved. Basically, they come storming out the house with them. They've got something in sacks. Two of them are carrying sacks over the shoulders. There seems to be something that's squirming and moving around in the sacks. Sacks are probably about 3 feet high.
These ones carrying anyone?
Something that they both the front two, sorry, the back two there, both have sacks over the shoulders that appear to be there's something inside it that's squirming and moving around.
Oh.
You can't particularly hear anything though.
Okay, so
Valerie,
Right.
I don't know if
So-
you noticed, Valerie, I gave you a Benny for being heroic.
So, 3 wounds. Can I still try and do things even though I'm just at the minus, or am I kind of incapacitated by 3 wounds?
No, you're not incapacitated. You're just at the minus from the 3 wounds.
Okay then, I'll run over to the Hoarfrost warrior. I guess I'm going to have to pull my sword, so it's going to be a -2 as well.
Okay.
Swing wildly at him.
okay.
Okay, Dakin, you're up.
Move my 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to utterly destroy 72.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a hit. Okay. Be enough to shake him because your spear's on fire. Ah, slow. Hang on. There we go. Okay. And that one in front of you there, Valerie, he remains shaken like he has for, for the entire combat. John, you're up.
Right. Even though I know it doesn't work, I'm still going to try and attack him with my rapier.
Okay. Didn't you drop? Oh no! Did you move your rapier to the other hand last
Yes,
time?
I did.
Right. So you're swapping it from hand to hand.
I am, yes.
Okay. That would hit. Ooh,
Yeah.
would have been a nice hit.
It would have been a nice hit. Getting rather angry now.
Well, you know you saved the bloke, just his wife
With
now.
help.
Well, yeah. Max,
Alrighty.
magic
I'm
stone.
really going to piss off some Vikings now. Do I still have some of this tar on me?
Yeah.
Okay, I will set fire on one of the bottles. I will sprint.
Okay.
That's one of the boats here, right?
Yep.
And I will throw it on the boat so it begins to burn.
Cool. Just make a throwing roll.
Nasty.
Roll one.
Yeah, you don't want to roll double one, basically. Yeah, I mean, effectively, you basically run up to it and drop it on there. Nicely
Cool.
done.
And I still have some movements left, so actually get over here and get some more tar.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Cool. Yep, this one that's next to you there, John. Oh, he's got Dakin with him as well there. No, he'll still attack you, John, because you're basically blocking his way out as far as he can see. But he's encumbered and he only has the one attack. And he'll miss you. Okay. And meanwhile, these two warriors will come out of this house. And again, between them, they've got hold of a man.
Crap.
And they appear to be carrying him off towards the piers. Okay. However, these ones have now finished their task and they will come into the city or into the village.
Oh, I'm so glad no one's near them ones.
and that one will come heading over, and he will notice you there, Max. Obviously, they'll
Shit.
be attracted. They'll be attracted by the light of the fire going on to their ship over on that second pier.
Give him a little uneasy smile.
And he'll hit. Would you like to soak?
Yep.
Ooh, that soaks 2.
I take the rest.
And then his second attack. That will hit. And that'll be another wound.
Yep.
This one will come walking towards you there, Alfred.
Gulp.
And he'll hit you. That's 3 wounds. Do you wish to soak?
I wish to. Whether I will or not, I'm not sure. Let's see. Uh-oh. Got the alarm, but the minus. I soak 1 of them, which means I take 2 wounds, which is going to put me out. Okay, well... oh no, give it to me.
Okay.
Oops.
Has anybody got a card?
He had it earlier.
Had it. I've already had it. Oh well, okay. Well that sucks. I get incapacitated, killed, dead.
Ah, drat, we're gonna miss Boris.
No.
This one will come in and he'll attack Boris.
Won't take Boris out.
That's a hit.
Don't worry, I've okay. I'm gonna play a card.
Got a card for this?
Okay.
It's just a flesh wound. You
Wow.
don't take Boris out that easy.
That is
Excellent.
so crazy.
I told you Boris is ace.
However, the second attack,
Uh.
he misses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Boris is still up. Okay, and that one will move across. Meanwhile, this one will attack you.
Okay.
He's okay. You'll miss with the first one. And you'll miss with the second. That one will remain shaken. Meanwhile,
How did he get there? Because it's like a first strike.
He went round you. He didn't go through
Okay.
your attack zone. Those two will be carrying the 2 bags. There's definitely some 2 sacks. Boris, you're up.
Cool. Right then, Boris will. What can he do to try and help out? I think his best bet is he's going to try an agility trick to distract, and he's going to leap around, woofing, trying to confuse Hoarfrost Warrior in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, undead don't like cats, do they? 6, not bad. I don't know, no idea whether this will work with him being a ethereal thing, but yeah, but he'll have a go. Opposed agility, probably. Damn it. What kind of sucks? Boris is going to try and move off, I guess. He's going to take a swipe, but I'm going to have to hope he survives it. Can move up to that.
Okay. Yep, you survive it. And John gets the Joker.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is run to the fire, take another log, run back and try and hit him.
Okay. It's going to have a swipe at you whilst you do that.
Yeah, if you want to swipe.
Unfortunately, it does
Okay.
This was our fault for not using the tower properly, I guess, but oh well, hey ho.
3 wounds coming in there, John, if you wish to soak.
I've noticed the wounds is coming from the left. Sorry, the right, and we're moving towards my character on the top line.
That's going to soak 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. You can still run there and grab it by spending a. Oh no, because he'll actually have taken you. So you can still do half your movement because you're shaken. Because obviously he's had his attack, so you can still actually be heading that direction.
Okay.
Max,
Alrighty.
you need a spirit roll first. Still shaken, but you can use the Benny to act if you wish. Yep.
And I will spin around the building and hide.
Okay, he's gonna get an attack on you as you go.
Oh, he does? Oh, damn it. Okay, then, hang on a moment. I think it's an option so I can withdraw, right?
Isn't that an edge to be able to withdraw from combat?
Extraction, I think it's called, or something, isn't it?
Okay, I'll do something else then. I'll try to trick him. I'll do
Okay.
multi-action.
Yeah.
And I'll try to trick him defending as I was running to the left, but as soon he will flinch, I'll move away.
Cool. That's the way to do it.
Okay, so I'm at the -2 here, or the 1. I have to go with it.
Yeah, the -2's for the multi-action, isn't it?
Yeah, and 3 -2 for wounds. So
Yeah, that isn't going to work.
nope.
There you go.
Well, even though I'll try to run around the corner.
Okay, he will have. At least you got rid of that roll from him, so that he might not do so well. Yeah, he hits Max with a raise there. That's gonna be 2 wounds coming in, Max.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. A permanent wound, you're bleeding out.
Okay.
Your vigor is reduced by 1.
Well, I'm already at 4, so that's fine.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's not too bad then. It
Yeah,
catches you somewhere between the crotch and the chin, but as it's the back, I'll say it's up the back somewhere. He catches you.
Yeah. Well, I'm lying and live for one more round.
That one remains shaken.
Heroically remains shaken.
Okay.
And stunned the whole game.
All sweeping towards you then, Valerie.
That was the one that just hit Max. So he is going to go this way.
No?
Okay. Yep, you'll notice, with a notice roll. So Max, Valerie, I'm going to say John and Dakin as well. Yeah, you'll notice that the Viking moves. It literally walks into the water as if it's just plodding off towards the ship.
Has he got somebody with it or something?
No, this set haven't.
Are they heading towards the burning ship or a different one?
The burning ship is actually on that pier that's next to them, but they're actually heading past it and just walking through the water. Boris.
Boris will. Who can he help? Okay. Run up to there. And he will try an agility check on the Hellfast Warrior, biting and nipping at his heels and barking, jumping around, trying to put him off.
Okay.
Have it.
Wow.
Yep, that definitely puts him off.
So he's
That's
shaken and also
Shake
giving,
him, does it?
and I'm giving you a +1 gang up too. Take it away, Dakin.
Okay, Dakin is actually going to be using rapid attack.
Ooh.
Should I drop it on 63 because he's the one that doesn't have any shaking stuff on him?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just have to remember to add the +1 to the 95. I probably did that wrong, didn't I? No, that's right. Didn't sweep it. So
Okay,
hit
so
one.
+1 to the 95 will actually be a hit as well, unless you can, I don't know which one's going to be which. That's the problem. You can either have 3
I'll
hits.
start at the top. 63 was the first one.
Okay, so
95
that's a
the
hit.
second one. 72 the last one.
Okay, so 95 is actually a raise because that's a 10. It's got a parry of 6. So you hit 63. You've got a raise on 95, and you've missed 72.
So I'll do the damage on 63 first, then I'll do the raise second.
Yeah.
Unharmed, but with a fiery weapon.
Yeah, that's going to be enough to shake him. Ooh, that'll be enough to take him out.
Okay, since I destroyed them, I'm now going to move up towards the other two. Like so.
Cool. Okay, that one stays shaken, but it will actually lumber away.
Lumber towards me, mister. Lumber towards me.
Okay, and this one, he will have an attack, but he's carrying a burden, which you can notice is definitely struggling. As you get closer, you can hear whimpering of a small child in there. So he will have just the one attack on you at -2. Which will hit.
me.
Jeez.
Ow.
Would you like to soak?
Yes, please.
That's going to soak 2 of them.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to... I'll try soak, yeah. I'll try another soak.
That'll
Just
just
take
be
the
1.
2. Okay, I'm playing a card.
Okay.
Do I get extra 2+2 damage from now on?
Nice.
Cool.
Didn't save anyone with that card, but you know.
And the other one, he will try the same, again -2. Because he's carrying another sack with a whimpering child in it. And he'll miss. Valerie.
So who's got prisoners?
Okay, the 2 that are next to Dakin have got prisoners. These two that are by themselves, 51 and 67, they've both got prisoners as well. Nobody else has got prisoners.
Going to move to there. I'm going to bless mine and John Doe's weapons.
Cool.
But I'll yeah. Just thinking about taking a -2. No, I can't. I've got tons of minuses anyway. So I'll just try to do the roll to bless him.
Okay.
I'll Benny that. Go on, all or nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
Okay, that warrior remains shaken, but it will start moving. And this one will... I'm going to say 1 to 3, it's going to carry on moving because it's got a prize. 4 to 6, it'll turn and have a swipe at you, Valerie. Okay, it's going to go for a swipe. I'm glad I got rid of that.
Yeah, me too.
It's at -2 though, because obviously it's carrying a sack with what's possibly a child in it. Oh, in fact, no, those two between them have got a man. That was it. They were taking a man. So he's at -2, but he only has the 1 attack. And he misses. Which means that the other one can't actually, well, he can move 1 square forward, but he can't actually move any further than that. And Valerie, you're up.
I'll try that again. So no, because of my wounds, that doesn't work. And that's all I've got, so that's me.
John, you're up.
oh, I need to roll spirits.
Yep. Cool. You will
Yep.
break the shake.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna draw a log from the fire.
Okay. 2 movement to get to there.
Then move up to this one, try and save that guy.
Cool.
There we go.
That's a hit. Yep. Got to be enough to shake him.
Better than nothing.
Max, incapacitated Max, bleeding out.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Oh, well done.
Wow.
Must make another. Have you got to get a raise to stop bleeding?
I don't know what that... Yeah, maybe. I'll take a look at that while you're continuing.
Yeah, sure. Okay, he remains shaken still.
Didn't I attack him with the last fiery stick?
Yeah, he hasn't moved at all since then. Okay, and these ones will head off. Just head off. You'll see them basically going under the waves as they head off. Attacking.
Oh, God, what a waste. Oh, well, it's good, but, better on an attack.
You are no longer shaken.
Okay, I'm gonna put all my effects. For some reason it didn't work. Where's it? I'm gonna wild attack too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go all out and kill these two guys. If I can. I'm rapid attacking, wild attacking. So let's see what this happens here. Ooh. I'll penny that. Might as well get it over with. Go out with a bang, as they say. Oh, okay. That's the hit. They don't get +2 to hit. It's +2 to wound, isn't it?
Yeah, +2 to your damage.
There's damn. Okay, that was me then.
Ooh, he breaks the shake. He was just moving anyway. And he will break the shake. Okay, 1 to 3, he'll attack John. 4 to 6, he'll. Oh, in fact, he's got a prize actually. Okay, I'm going to say 1 to 4, he will attempt to move. 5 to 6, he'll attack John. 7 to 8, he'll attack Valerie. And he's going to attack you, John.
Well, just hit him.
Oh my god. My dice are going wild tonight. I'm sorry about this, guys.
Happens.
Yeah, it's going to be kill pretty much everyone tonight.
Would you like to soak there, Kieran?
Yes, I would. I don't want to lose 2 characters in 2 days. Try that again.
You're out of
can't.
bennies.
I'm out of bennies.
Ooh.
Alright. If you hold down control and click the ink button on your character sheet, good luck.
Control and ink.
Yeah, control and you'll see your incapacitated thing turn to, yeah. Whoa, well done.
Bleeding out.
Injury again.
Okay, so if you roll on the injury table, which is there's a little dot next to it, it says John Doe there on the chat box.
He loses an arm.
Oh, terrible.
Okay, I'll let you
Okay.
decide which arm is which dice, and I'm going to let you roll. So, are you going to go odds and evens, or are you going to go 1 to 3, or or I'll let you decide. It's 50-50 chance.
I'll go odds and evens.
Okay, which is odd.
It's left. Evens are right. Do D20. There we go. I'll leave my left arm.
Cool.
That's all right.
It turns around and chops your left arm off as you fall into a heap on the floor.
You bastard! Come back, I'll get you.
That's a very Python-esque, that. It's just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
And it will actually move. So Valerie, you will get a free strike on him on number 51. That's a miss. And they'll drag the guy off into the water, screaming and kicking. Boris.
Boris saves the day.
All right, I'm gonna run up to John and pick up his arm, and then run off. And I won't. Okay, let's see if I can. He's bleeding out there, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
And Max is bleeding out. Dakin is. Those two look like they're moving off, don't they? I think he's just trying to stop him. Is that right?
Yeah. They've both got sacks with things in that's squirming.
Okay, so they're busy. Boris will go up to John, who he quite liked, and I'll sort of lick his wound, attempt to staunch it, to put my little paws on it. Trying to help him out.
I'll let you lick his face.
Pee in his wound. I'll pick up his arm and run off with it. It's probably better. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back to this. I'll try an agility trick on this.
What,
Warrior
cold news to
57.
the neck?
Okay.
7.
That's good.
Pretty good. See if we can at least put him off long enough for Dakin to save them. Nope.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, that one will head on off. And this one will he'll just trying to get away with his prize. So I'm going to do the same again. 1 to 4, he will move. On a 5 or 6, he'll try to swipe Dakin on the way, and on 7 and 8, he'll try to swipe Boris.
You'll never take Boris alive.
He tries to swipe Dakin.
God, my party's gonna be like terrible.
He's at -2 because he's carrying a sack with a small person in that's struggling. There you go. He misses you, so you will get a free attack on him as he moves out of your zone.
Okay, let's do this. I have all them. I still have all them bonuses on me, don't I? Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. Wow. Okay. Stupid dice rolls.
Okay, it will go walking into the sea, carrying its sack, going under the water. And I'll do the same with the second one. So I'll do a d6, 1 to 3. It'll carry on walking off with its booty. 4 to 6, it'll have a swipe at you, dacking on the way out. Yeah, it goes for a swipe on you. But it misses.
Is it moving away from me?
Certainly is.
Okay, I'll head it down. But no, I don't get ahead of it, or do it? I can't remember.
Does he still get a free attack on the second person moving out of his
I think so, yeah.
vaccine? Yeah, you
Yeah,
get one for each person that moves out, don't you?
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Right. Let's attack this one. Come on, hit you stupid thing. Brr.
And Dakin, you're
You can remove rapid attack off me. It sucked. They're all deep in the water, aren't they?
they are.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to here and whack this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit Mr. I'm asleep all through the fight.
Yeah.
Wow, I missed. Where did I miss that? -2. Okay. So that was perfect.
Okay. These ones will disappear. John, I think you're making another roll.
Is it bigger roll?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Did Rick, did you read up the bleeding rules or?
Yeah, if you're bleeding out, you need to have a race to be stable.
Yeah, no.
And on a 0, are you dead?
Bad wound to the arm there.
Valerie,
So, are there any of them with the sacks of children still here, or are they all escaping with them?
they've all been escaped with them.
So, which one of these is carrying a bag with a child in of this 26, 57, 72?
26 and 57 have both got a bag with a child. They're both out to sea, so they've got a bit of cover because you can barely see them.
I'll just have to have a go at one of them.
Okay.
I'll have to switch to my bow, so that's a -2 anyway.
And they'll have another -2 for the cover.
I'll put the -4 in then.
Yeah. Good luck.
Nope.
No. Are you moving?
I can't get after them in a boat or anything, can I?
No.
You could try and stabilise things.
Yeah, then I guess I'm. Who's down near me? Max.
Just the boy.
Is he the one?
Yeah, it's just Max that's down there bleeding out. Both Alfred and John have died.
So I'll go over to him to stabilise him.
Wow. Hang on. Don't forget to knock 3 off your movement, so I don't think you'll actually reach him this turn.
Yeah, okay, I forgot about that.
Could you sprint?
I'll let you sprint. It was obviously she's had a
I'll
shot
sprint
already, so.
and have a go at him next round.
Okay, well, roll your sprint
Ah, I
dice, see
see.
how far you get. See another 2 squares closer.
Oh,
Max.
your ship seems to be rescued.
Well, I'm looking up as I hear Valerie coming running towards me. I stretch my hand there and say, Valerie, and spit blood before I die.
That was cool. Sorry, that was the coolest death I've seen in ages. Sorry, Rick, well that was quite cool.
That was cool.
I'll give him a Benny.
As those 3 will disappear.
These villagers are useless. They're just
Well, they were
Tranquilo.
badass.
Oh, he's actually broken his shake.
Oh, dear.
And then he kills Dakin.
Yeah, see if we can kill Dakin.
one for 3, he'll have a stab at Dakin.
Can't leave him out.
He's got 2 battle axes as well, so he's got 2 attacks on him.
Hit you all.
He misses with the first,
Just glad I removed all that stuff off me.
misses with the second. So, Dakin, you can have an attack at him as he wanders off.
I will have an attack against them. So I'm bound to hit one of them sometime.
There you
How
go.
about them?
That's a hit.
Plus 2 extra damage. Ah!
Okay, the villagers will come flooding out of the tower and areas where they've been hiding in some of the houses and that. Obviously, some villagers have been dragged off by the Vikings. And they'll be shocked at and dismayed at the scene of carnage that has happened. And as Valerie is barely on her feet and Dakin's looking a little bit worse for wear. Boris is okay though.
Can I
Well,
play Boris? Can I?
what, can you play Boris?
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I only want you to be barking when interacting with things.
Yeah, I'll bark and look cute.
Okay, however, I am going to give you, the 3 of you that died, a possible chance of not dying. Not saying a definite chance, it's a possible chance of not dying, as the wise woman will come with various herbs and stuff, and I'm going to give you all, 3 of you, a Benny.
Let's redo the ink check.
So those of you that are ink up can redo the ink check.
Alright, here it comes.
Oh.
That's still a death.
Is it? Oh well. I won't play Boris anyway.
Is it just the?
Yeah, one is a death. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Max,
2
you can
plus
do
you
it.
need, isn't it? No, we're all still dead.
Oh well, fair enough. she come out once she saw that it was safe and that there was no Vikings about. She come running out with some herbs, and as fast as her little legs would carry her. But unfortunately, the three of them had already lost their fights.
I don't think she's got
with-
very good
with the
herbs. I
Well,
blame the herbs.
she's not used to sort of like healing the results of Viking wounds and stuff because they've not been here for a while.
Thank you anyway, old crone.
Shall we burn the corpses since we've got a nice bonfire?
Well, you'll notice that the Viking bodies, basically, they will have dissipated as they died because they were ethereal. But obviously, there's three corpses lying on the floor of John, Alfred, and Max.
Yeah.
Various.
Well, actually, there's three corpses, and then there's a spare arm lying about next to John.
That's Boris's tea.
It's very
Shame we
handy.
weren't playing Rippers. We could have kept that arm.
Yeah.
And but the wise woman will try to do a little bit of healing on Valerie and Dakin, if they'll let her.
Well, might as well, you know.
What could possibly
Okay.
go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Okay, nothing happens there for you, Dakin, I'm afraid.
Oh. Just can't get the right healers in this village.
And nothing happens there with you, Valerie.
But she's useless.
Is she even a healer? Does she just pretend to be?
And she's just old.
Yes, she's got old wisdom. So she, yeah.
and,
Bet you
and Valerie and Dakin, the men, the one of the leaders of the village will say that the the heroic sacrifice of your friends will never be forgotten, and we will sing their names forevermore. And and yes, they. I'm a bit shocked actually. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to be a challenge.
Kill, almost.
just think
Happens.
Al's a born survivor with her female characters. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she did the same in the bloodbath in Rippers, didn't she? Survive that one. There you go.
Yeah, and although that character is really trying to save herself, this character is really trying not to save herself, so it
Yeah.
still didn't help.
Well, all the damage that Valerie took, she did to herself by jumping off the tower.
Yeah, but
Oh, right.
what I'm saying was she was running into danger rather than away from it, and she still lived.
Yeah.
Well, this just adds to my bloodbath of characters now, Aaron.
Yeah, two gaming sessions there, Kieran, in a week.
Yeah.
And well, your investigator didn't die in Cthulhu yesterday. He just went permanently insane.
Well, close enough.
So, the villagers will explain that obviously, you know, that this is unheard of, and they will say that all they could think of is that it's the ghostly Vikings had come to attack the village in retribution of the villagers and the Order of Saint Seamus fighting them off in the past. And we, and yes, from it must be deadly retribution from having seen off the Vikings in the past, and lots of frantic crossing will be done, and then they'll just carry on with the party.
Just carry on. Oh.
I'll just be like totally shell shocked.
I think I'm going to use a tower for my night
Just on
sight.
mid-flight.
I'm going to make sure that door's locked and everything.
Boris will sleep on Alfred's grave because he's sad.
I thought they were burning him.
I planned to burn them. I thought that was the common practice with dead corpses. You burn them so they don't come back again.
Okay, he will sit and look sad.
I don't know. What was the common practice in?
It'll be burial in
Okay.
Ireland in the 17th century. Wouldn't be a cremation.
I think
Oh,
it's
it's
actually quite
17th,
hard to
huh?
cremate someone.
Well, don't forget, I mean, it's also a Catholic country, so they'd be expecting the dead to rise at some point in the future.
Okay, we're burying them.
Well, there you go.
You could do the villagers can do all the burying because I'm too tired and I need to lie down and rest.
Yep, they will. I'm just totally gobsmacked. I didn't expect it to go like that at all. Oh well. So anyway,
Happens.
both Valerie and Dakin obviously by the village because obviously the heroic sacrifice, and you will be encouraged to stay as long as it takes for you to feel better before you continue on with your quest. To find new people to join.
Oh, just think the people that are going to join us will probably be Irish. Oh, good luck, guys.
Oh, not necessarily. They don't have to be Irish. They could have been sent by the longer.
Let them be Irish. Let them be Irish. I want to hear the accents.
Oh, I'm not doing an Irish accent anymore.
So, yeah. Exp for those that survived, and
It's double X for those that survive, though, isn't it?
I'm going to give out
Well-known
3x
fact.
each for those that survived. So I'm going to give out 3x.
It's a pity. It's pity
Dakin and
Boris
Valerie.
has to do a dice roll because he's not actually.
Boris doesn't have to do a dice roll anymore because he's a player character now.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he?
it's a wild card.
Yeah, so it'll be a wild card and everything is
Oh, he
fine.
gets extra now.
He's getting his extra damage too because he participated and survived.
Ah, good. Does mean he gets different stats and all that stuff.
Nah, just make him a wild card and I'll just exp him up.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
That's if Aaron lets me. Let me play Boris, it'll be fun.
And I'll make a character next time.
Yeah.
What I'm making.
Yeah, Rick, it's going to be a character every other session.
Well,
Oh, no.
that happened. Well,
Do you
I
realise
could
that
just
I
stay away.
No.
Gone in,
Did you realise that I only actually used up one GM penny as well? I just went, no, I'm not using them when I saw what was going on.
Yeah, thank you.
It just goes like that sometimes. It's yeah.
Oh, hang on, why am I having problems? Am I just completely douching this?
You're not
This-
giving us XP. You're
this-
just.
The slash is in the wrong place, it's /exp, and then space 3. Close, that's it.
I'm wondering whether I should take this Catholic priest on the character selection, call him Father Dougal.
There we go.
Father Ted, play Father Ted.
Well, I mean,
Running around shouting, feck! Feck!
Well,
You're-
what was the old one?
Oh, actually, no, I'll just be Father Jack.
Yeah, Father Jack, play Father Jack.
Drink! Drink!
Yeah, we could definitely have you as the Catholic priest there. I mean, and you could certainly be from the area there. There, Kieran. I think I might need
Aye.
to change the Catholic priest a little bit because I did him as a German. But yeah, we could certainly do that.
Yeah, I might as well. Okay.
Okay, so those of you that have died, so you have got 7. So yeah, you'll just basically have 4x to start new characters off on. So it won't be enough for an advance, but you'll be 1 off the first advance. So at least it's everybody's still pretty much close together on where they're at.
Yeah, it's always best to get these things over with early, isn't it? Trying to kill everyone.
Well, that's it, yeah. So yeah, I'll change the Catholic priest to Irish there, and then you can call him whatever you wish, Kieran.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch a lot of Father Ted in the next few days. Just get into character.
Okay.
Oh, no.
and obviously you can change any bits you want on him, so that's fine. Bill, are you seriously planning on playing the dog?
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
cool. It'll be
Oh
ace.
God!
Come on, it's time to try and get some people pleasing back in after, kind of, you've just, I mean, your optics are not looking good at the moment. I must say your universal rating's going down. So, do a kind of a little thing for the people and, give them the dog, save the puppy, make everyone happy.
It'll be cool.
Okay. So you need to convert Boris into a wild card, basically.
Awesome.
Uh,
We'll see how it goes. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
Funny, still done a while. I was pretty much playing Boris anyway.
Wow.
We'll see how it goes. He'll just do lots of emotes and stuff. It'll be I've never played a dog before. It'll be fun.
And obviously, yeah. So Rick, there you'll create a new guy next session. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed that bloodbath.
Happens. It's cool. It's Savage
Indeed,
World.
indeed.
I thought it was very enjoyable
Actu-
until when there was only one of them left in front of me, and I'm going to myself, had all them negatives on me. I was going to go, I'm gonna die.
Actually,
But it was
Aaron, could you try something? Because I don't know if it'll work from the player side, but if you drag Boris into the character selection window, it might turn him into a player.
Okay, let's have a look, see what happens.
I think you can do the other way around. You can turn players into NPCs, but I don't know whether it might do.
I'd have to drag him from combat track and then, because
Yeah, or maybe just his NPC entry.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't. Yeah.
No.
No worries. I'll get him fixed up in either case.
Oh, hang on. I think I just have. If you have a look in the character selection, there is a Boris there, but I'll open him up.
Yeah! There he is.
Yeah, he's there.
Cool.
I'm expecting a dog picture there, dog face there, sort of like staring at the character portrait.
You will get I'm going to find a cool picture for him. Does he get the 3x from tonight?
Well, yeah, he has to go on Exp now, so he's a novice dog.
Cool.
but you have to give him new level names for when he gets seasoned, etc.
Pup.
Yeah. Starts as a novice pup.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. I'm Barry off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
see
worries,
you
Kieran.
later.
All right. Have a good night, peeps.
See you
Yep,
next.
likewise.
Kieran.
Well,
So
I'm off
yeah,
to bed as well. It's pretty late now.
yeah, absolutely. It's 11:30 for us as well. So I think we'll call it quits as well.
Yeah,
You could say quit while we were ahead, but we're so not ahead.
I spent my lovely advance anyway, so that's me sorted. For 2 weeks'
Cool.
time.
Nice one. Dakin and Valerie, you like I say, you both get to. They'll happily have you stay in the village till you're fully healed up, which gives time for new people to arrive that have been sent by no longer.
Are you going to do something special for them for when they turn up, or is it just we're all together at the start?
It'll be pretty much all together, although we'll have them doing something. I mean, obviously, with Kieran playing an Irish priest, he would probably be turning up pretty quickly anyway, because he'll be at some point in Ireland, and I can do something with that being the case. I can give him a little bit of information, and then with regards to Rick, it's up to Rick what he wants to play. He can go for anything, because, like I say, no longer sends. We'll send people from wherever to wherever. It's equivalent there already. So we're retconning him. He basically was traveling this way anyway.
Well, the exciting thing is they're going to have different dreams than what we had, so because they're coming to us. I think good.
Well, yeah. I shall see if no longer gives them any more help on the way. And obviously, then there's just Boris who will sit there and bark.
He'll make. I'll do interesting emotes and things.
No more talking from you. Oh,
I'll just be descriptive.
Cool. I can give Benny's to Boris as well.
He'll have adventure cards. Valerie's fell down the well. It's going to be cool.
Yep. I'll just have a look actually, see if he's on the party sheet.
maybe
See
you
if
can learn.
see if I can put him on.
Maybe you can make him learn language and then talk to humans spell or something.
Oh yes, I can. I can put him on the adventure sheet.
Oh, you might need click his little. Next to on his couch sheet, next to where the bennies are. If you click that, it should turn coloured because so it's greyed out. The little Sigmar's comet. I think that'll turn him
Yeah,
into a wild card.
it won't actually let me do that, unfortunately.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, you've done it.
Cool. There we go. We've got him.
Awesome. All right,
Right.
nice one.
Cool.
Everyone.
Yeah,
So,
see you later,
we'll
guys. See you
resume in a couple of
Sunday.
weeks.
Yep, see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday.
I'll
Yeah.
see you in 2 weeks, sorry.
Cool.
Take
See
care,
you all.
everyone. Thanks.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
See you. Bye.